everything I'm sharing with you guys, if you are going to create a diet, make sure that you do a research about everything I'm going to share with you so that you have a better understanding. Everything I'm sharing is based on my experience, a little bit of research here and there. So if you add your research plus this knowledge, that will take you an extra mile. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Her Body Goal, where we set body goals, plan for them, and smash them. If you are new here, if you are watching this video for the first time, my name is Mwansa, aka Her Body Goal. I've been on a journey to reaching my body goal. So far, I have lost 26 kgs. I intend to use this platform to motivate other people also trying to start a journey. And also, it's my accountability place for me to be more serious with my journey, for me to just be me, you know what I mean? For me to just inspire the world. So let's get started. But before we start, make sure you just do 3 things and only 3 things for me. Make sure you share this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you like the video. That will be a motivation for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So let's get right into the video. My previous video, there'll be a link in the description box below where you can get a hold of it. So basically, in my previous video, I talked about few things you should know before you start any diet. And today we will be talking about how to create a diet that works for you, how to create a diet that will produce results for you, or how to create a diet that is productive. A diet where you start and you see yourself achieving the goal you have been looking for. If you are in a position to pay someone for a diet, or you have had a recommendation about someone's diet which has worked, I would advise you go for it. If that diet is healthy, if that diet is something sustainable, it's okay. You can pay someone and have yourself get started with the diet. But if you're in a position where you just want to create something for yourself, because maybe you don't have the finance to pay for a diet, then this video is for you. Let's get started. First things first that you should do is define your goal. Before you create a diet that will work for you, you have to understand your body type. What is the goal? Are you someone who has fat around your tummy? Your diet should be based on helping you lose that fat. So your concentration in your diet will be focusing on you achieving that goal. And then from there, you define your goal. Are you trying to gain muscle? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to maintain weight? Are you trying to gain weight? What is your goal? Based on that, you will create a diet that helps you choose food choices based on your goal. For example, you want to lose weight. What are the food types that you will need for you to achieve that goal? So your focus will be on whole grain foods, for example, so that your body will put in effort to digest that, making you lose weight easily. If you use processed food, for example, it's processed. Digestion becomes quick, unlike you eating whole grain food. So you realize your body works extra hard when digesting whole grain food, unlike processed food. So in that case, you will have to have an understanding of your goal and what you want to achieve, helping you select the right types of foods. Make sure the food choices you're going for are in season. If you are following a diet you found online, you can adjust that diet by your own research and the foods available in season. Nutrition needs. What's the nature of your job? How many times, or do you even plan on working out? What's your height? What are your body needs? Separate that with your health. Are you someone diabetic? Do you need some consultancy on creating that diet? If you are going to create a diet that works for you, in the beginning, my advice is let that diet evolve around your eating habits. I'm one person who's a snacker, and I didn't know this over the period of time, so I would go into intermittent fasting, and as I break my fast, I find that I am overeating than I even intended to eat, because I have starved or deprived myself from food over the longest period, let's say 8-hour frame. So if you are going to create a diet that works for you, let it evolve around your eating habits. Are you someone who eats breakfast? If, for example, you're someone who doesn't care about breakfast, you're not bothered by breakfast, then intermittent fasting in the morning will be good for you to control or reach that body goal if you're trying to lose weight. But if you are trying to gain weight, for example, your eating habits are poor, you have to work around your eating habits. You have to improve your eating habits if you want to see results, if you want to retain gains. That means you need to be in a calorie surplus. You have to eat more. So not only are you limiting yourself based on your habit, you have to evolve. If you are trying to lose weight and you find that you like eating a lot, break them into smaller portions. If you are trying to gain weight and you find that your eating habits are poor, you have to adjust and ensure that your eating habits become a plus to help you reach that body goal. Get that right, sis or bro? Yeah, what's up? Create a diet that is workable for you. Take, for example, you work around 6 a.m. in the morning and you barely have time for breakfast. You plan a schedule that will enable you to put in the effort to eat based on when you are free. If you can't make your breakfast 6, for example, and you're running late for work, by 8, 9 you're at work, pack lunch. Make it flexible for yourself. Make it easy for yourself. Plan your meals ahead. Make sure you have a fixed schedule. That's why I am saying meal timing. Make sure you have a fixed schedule to help you create a long-time diet for yourself. When I began, I had a habit of planning my meals according to time. A schedule like 8 a.m. that's my breakfast, usually after gym, and then I'll have 11:30 my snack one. I'll have 12:30, in between 12:30 to 1 noon I will have my lunch, and after that maybe 3, 4 I'll have my snack. Then in the evening I have my dinner, and that's pretty much about my day based on what I was doing at that particular time. Having a time schedule for your meals helps you reach your goal. If you're trying to lose weight, you have your plan and everything. If you're trying to maintain or gains, that's planned out, making it easy for you to follow the diet. Practice mindful eating. Understand, am I just hungry as in I haven't had food, or am I just eating because I've seen food? Practicing mindful eating is you controlling your thought of food, you understanding when to eat. On going to the shopping mall, for example, and you are not prepared, you haven't eaten, it's easy for you to go to the mall and you can't control your mind, you can't control your cravings because you haven't had anything. If you plan your meals and you have a meal before you go to the mall, your mind automatically becomes mindful because you have eaten. Your sugar level is balanced, your cravings are balanced. So it's very important you feed your mind. You tell your mind, do we really need to eat this? Actually, there's an article that I found and I wanted to share with you guys about mindful eating. Mindful eating is about practicing mindfulness, a type of meditation in relation to food and eating. It teaches you to develop awareness of your eating habits, emotions, hunger, cravings, and physical sensations. Mindful eating teaches you to distinguish between cravings and actual physical hunger. It helps you choose your response instead of acting impulsively. Eating mindfully involves being present while you eat, slowing down and chewing through, intentionally choosing how you respond with your cravings. That will help you keep on track with your new diet, keep on track with creating a diet that will help produce results. Aside from mindful eating, I always believe it also starts in the mind. Sometimes we eat because people surrounding us are eating. So you should be able to discipline your mind not to go by the crowd, but your discipline of what you want to achieve. I would like to share is you should be able to track what you eat. Ever heard of a situation or ever heard of a tip that writes down everything you eat or consume in a day? That will help you keep track of how many calories you are burning. Yes, that's a very good idea actually. Keeping track of what you eat or monitoring how you eat. Let's say you take a notepad, write breakfast, I had this, lunch, I had this, dinner, I had a fruit salad, or I had a vegetable salad. That will help you be accountable of how much time you are of what exactly you are eating. So it's easy to even check your progress based on your records of what you are eating. You want to create a diet that works for you. That means you want to see results out of you. The people surrounding you play a vital role because they might be the people tempting you. They might be the people bringing in the foodstuffs that easily derail you from your journey. So it's very important you get them involved. You use them as people to help you stay accountable, or people who should join you in the journey. They should be the people to remind you, no, you're not having that. I was watching Revenge Body yesterday, and this lady says the daughter always says if people offer her food, like she was trying to lose weight, so if people offer her food, the daughter would be like, no, mommy can't have that, she's on a diet. You see, because the daughter is so involved, she would want to do away with that because the daughter is motivating her to be on track. Imagine you have a boyfriend, for example, and your boyfriend is your frontliner to say, babe, you can't have this, you are trying to lose weight. Your husband is the man, and he's like, babe, you can't have this. Your sister is the cheerleader. Well, that's not the case for me, but yes, my sister is the derailer. Just kidding, yeah. So if your sister is able to motivate you, like, sis, you know, you need to reach your goal, do away with this, it's just for a short time. You know, it motivates you and you want to do away with that. But if you are in an environment and you allow those people to allow you to be derailed from your diet, that won't help you. So announce to your family members, guys, I'm starting a diet and I really want your support. I want to reach this goal, so I really need your support. If you see me eating chocolate, just remind me, no, you're on a diet. If you see me having meals that I'm not supposed to have, just please help me, just to motivate me. They could even be a timekeeper, someone to even, like, get them involved, someone to tell you it's time to eat, it's time not to eat, it's too late, have you had your snack, and all that. That will help you reach your body goal. Your goal is to create something that's workable for you, something that they say a diet is temporal, a lifestyle is for a lifetime. I always think and know that a diet is what will help you reach your lifestyle that you desire. So make sure you start gradual. Remember, you want to have this for a lifetime. It's so much of a drastic change. If a baby who's 3 months, today you're starting to eat shima with fish, shima with meat and bones. It will be very difficult for that baby to process or digest that food. So that's why if you have a baby, they start with porridge, because you want the baby to develop and gradually start eating solid foods. It's the same with you starting a diet. Don't be too hard on yourself and you say, because I want to achieve this in a short time. Prepare yourself. Make realistic goals. A diet is helping you be on track to a lifestyle. Downsize your meals slowly. For example, today, there are people who can't do away with shima. It's shima every day, but you want to lose weight. How can you control that habit gradually into a process where you can do without shima? Remember, it's a habit. You've done it for probably more than 21 times. So the fact that you want to adjust, you need to be conscious so that it's something that you won't just do for a day and forget about it. By downsize, I mean if you were a 1 week shima person, For the first week you're beginning your diet, you reduce to 6 times out of 7 for the first week. The next week you reduce, let's say 5, then 4, then 3, and you realize 1. Because it's been gradual, it's easy for you to adapt to. Downsizing your meals also means meal control, portion control, and meal control. Controlling how many times you eat in a day, controlling your portions of food. If you are trying to lose weight, for example, too much of losing weight examples. If you're trying to gain weight, you won't just say, I want to gain so much weight in one night, so I will increase my meals in a day to 7 times. My lumps of shima become 4 lumps. That won't be helpful, because you want to have a new diet that will help you keep up for a lifetime. So starting gradual, maybe you increase your portions. With time, you'll be able to attain the results that you want. Change is not overnight. Remember, for you to create the bad habits, it wasn't overnight. So the change also has to be gradual, and it's okay to feel you are not getting the results or the most out of your diet now, but just be patient. Start gradual, downsize your meals gradually, and definitely you will see results. Tip before I say goodbye to you guys would be plan for failure. Yes, plan for failure. Most of the times we are planning for success. What am I going to do to reach to this goal? But also plan for failure. Plan in a situation where you always prepare your meals ahead of time. What happens if there's no electricity? What am I going to eat? What happens if, for example, we are out of stock with food? Make sure you keep track of your shopping. Make sure you prepare your meals ahead of time, and make sure you understand the concept of the diet you want to begin. Plan for failure is a way of planning for success. Planning for failure helps you prepare. What happens when you fail? A diet is difficult to adjust. So prepare your mind to say, when I fail, this will be my response. That will help you keep on track with your diet. These are some of the things that I have adapted over the period of time I have been working out, the period of time I have managed to lose my weight, not really on my body goal, but on my journey, which I really appreciate, because honestly, losing weight is not easy. Gaining weight is not easy either. We are all on a journey. However you do it, you should do it in a way that will be sustainable for you. So these are the tips I wanted to share with you guys. That will be very, very helpful. I know if you are trying to create a diet that works for you, you don't want to pay anyone for that diet. Here is free knowledge for you on what you should do to create a diet that will give you results. Aside that, if you are really going to try all these tips that I have given you, make sure you write it on paper, and make sure you research more about whatever I say. Maybe you will even find more knowledge than I do. Thank you for watching, you guys. I really, 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 really appreciate it. We are on a series talking about dieting, and I'm focusing more on diet other than workout videos, because I want to share more knowledge, so that if I'm able to share my workout videos, it will be easy for you guys to understand and for you guys to follow based on the true facts of your eating habits. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at HerBodyGo, and my Facebook page. It's actually I'll put it here. It's actually at her_bodygo. So make sure you follow me. Make sure you share your tips. I'm also on a journey where I need to learn as well. Maybe I don't know much about whatever I'm sharing, but your knowledge will add more to my knowledge, and therefore we shall reach our body goals. Thank you for watching, you guys. Till my next video. Bye.